Still Mills, what's the dizzle, man? We back. I just ran my first errand. I got one more to run. We just so happen to be up the street at Sam's for my last grocery trip, and it's off to the crib for the kid, man. But peak game, I want to get into some shit, man, and I want to talk about Jaime Mungia. Jaime Mungia, man. I really like what I saw last night from Jaime. One thing you are seeing. You're seeing the teachings of Eddie Reynoso starting to be visible in this dude's game and his fighting identity, man. With how he's not as high volume as he once was, man. And even how the double jab too, I don't really recall that being in Jaime Mungia's game before he linked double Reynoso, but I'm seeing it now. And I'm seeing the patience. I'm seeing him being the thinking. I'm seeing him implement defense into his game, with just keeping his hands at home and not compromising his guard. I'm seeing that, man. Jaime Mungia looked really sharp in there last night, Brody. And before I even get more into that, I want to say this, man. I think Bruno Shiraz should campaign at 168 pounds, bro. I do. I think Bruno is nice. I think Bruno is nice. I think Bruno belongs at 168 pounds, man. After getting that victory the way that you got it over Jaime Mungia, there's no reason for you to waste time at 160. Hamza's already moved up. We're gonna go fight Yanni Beck, Lara, Carlos Adames. Adames and Yanni Beck is gonna be moving up sometime soon anyway, so you may as well just go on ahead, just stay right there where you at. It's pointless to go back down to the 160 pounds, man. It just doesn't make sense. Stay right there and be a super middleweight. Because I like what I see from dude, man. I like the feet. I like the defensive prowess. He's not overly defensive, but he's defensively responsible. And it's a nice balance of offense and defense because he looks to counter as well. That's how he got Jaime up out of there, man. You dig? In a nice little, just when you think you're getting used to his patterns, he brings the lead uppercut. He does a lot of good work in the ring, man. Just going ahead and stay at 168 pounds, man. It's pointless to go back down there to 160, bro. Ain't nothing going on down there. It's a shit show down there. So you may as well stay up there, man. But as far as Jaime is concerned, man, am I mad that he didn't get the knockout? No, I'm not. He put on a dominant performance. You dig? He showed patience. He showed IQ in there. I don't like how he throws the right hand because it's like it's that Golovkin shit where he's like chopping it down. He's like trying to hit you on the top of the head, like the forehead area. And I'm like, bro, if you miss that, you tap the top of that man's skull, you run the risk of breaking your hand. I don't like that. I don't like that. But what I do like is when I think he has a contingency plan. If he completely whiffs the right hand, that gruesome overhand right that he's immediately digging to the body with the left hook to the liver, bro. I dig that. I'm seeing I saw a real serious upside with an uptick in skill with Jaime Mungia just off of one camp with Eddie Reynoso, bro. I liked what I saw, man. And I was never worried about him. I was never worried about him, bro. Yeah, you got knocked out. It happens in the sport of boxing. That was your fourth fight of the year. It is what it is, man. You got to take the gamble. He took a gamble, came up short, came back, won in dramatic fashion, in dominant fashion. I won't say dramatic fashion, but he won in dominant fashion. I'm not mad at that. That was a real good fight. Jaime Mungia can be a champion at 168 pounds when Canelo relinquishes them belts. Because I like his chances with all of them dudes up there. I like his chances with all of them dudes, especially under the tutelage of Eddie, bro. Eddie got this dude looking sharp. Man. I was really impressed with what I saw from Jaime Mungia. The first couple of rounds, he's filling out his opponent. He's not just running in there guns blazing, looking to just run over his opponent. It's like, nah, man, after you done got knocked out by this dude, all right, this dude ain't going for the bullshit. And not only did you get knocked out, you dropped him and he got back up. So it's like, all right, bro, this ain't nobody that I can just run in there and just get rid of, man. I got to go in here and force this dude to think and get his wheels spinning. And I got to go in here and earn the knockout. I can't just impose my will on him because he's not having it. So he looked sharp in there, man. He cutting off the ring effectively, pinning his opponent on the rope, digging to the body. You dig? And it's a snowball effect, man. He's still forcing you to think late in the fights because he still puts combinations together. Oh shit, damn fuck. He's still putting combinations together after you've gotten used to one of his patterns, man. I think that shit is that's logic. The minute you think you got this shit right here figured out, he hits you with something else on top of what he's been hitting you with throughout the duration of the fight. That's smart, man. That's IQ. Man, fuck that. Niggas is taking way too long, gang. That's IQ, man. Jaime Mungia looked sharp in there last night, bro. He looked sharp. Oh, ain't that a bitch? Nah, fuck this. They about to call the police on me. Nah, they not. I'll beat it. But I was impressed with what I saw from Jaime last night, man. I was impressed. The dude looked sharp. I'm looking forward to the next, because they're entertaining fights. He looked good in there last night. Who's next for him, man? You already graced. Is this just? No, I think this may be your first turkey card, man. So shit, with all the people coming into the division, get the winner of Hamza and Edgar. That's a dope matchup for you. This division is lush, man. Christian Mobili, Pacheco is making noise up there, man. I still would like to see Nelson get another big look. It's some talent up there. Caleb Plant. I really want to see you step on Edgar Berlanga. I want nothing more than that. Let's make some shit happen, man. Let's definitely look to make some shit happen, man. You dig? Stay active, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing from you. Bruno Saras, we do not need you at 160 pounds. We need you at 168 pounds. Because after what you did to fucking Jaime, that tells me you can contend with the niggas up there, man. So you may as well just stay up there in a division that's overly populated with talent, man. Don't go back to that bearing of 160 pounds, bro. It's nothing going on down there, man. That's like fighting at 160 pounds is equivalent to being in a, just you got your phone bill is paid, it's on, but you in an area where you don't get no reception, no internet, no nothing. It's a dead zone, man. So why even go over there and subject yourself to that bullshit, man? Stay where it's popping at and it's jumping up there at 168 pounds, man. So good performance from Jaime Mungia, good get back fight, Good shit. I enjoyed that, man. I'm happy to see you back in the winner's bracket. And let's see what you can turn this into, man, because there's a lot of big opportunities out there for you. A lot of big fights out there for you. So just go ahead and make that happen. And that's pretty much all I got to say about it, man. I got to make this last trip in this store, and I'm heading back to the casa. So I'll get with y'all later, yo. Deuces.